Good evening, guys. Hello, everybody. How are you? I hope you are fine and everything is good. And I hope you are keeping safe too. Hello, Aya. Good evening. Sidra, good evening. Um, how are you guys? Great to see you and happy. I'm really happy to see you again. Hello, hi. Yes, good evening, Maria. So, how is it going? Happy as far? Okay. So, Salwa, you are talking to yourself? Hello, Salwa. Okay. I think you finished. I mean, doing the housework and doing the dishes. Yes, yeah, because I mean, girls are always busy with these things after they start. After they eat the big meal, yes, they are busy with doing the dishes and doing some housework. Yeah. So thank you very much for your hard work. Yes, Ubay, you finished. I mean, doing that yourself. You are the one who I mean does these things. Hello, Muhammad. Hi. Okay, you don't have sisters or something like that. Ah, great. So you are living alone. That's why. Yeah. So you have a lot of responsibilities. Right. Okay, guys. What about the other girls? Hello, sir. Good evening. Yeah, other girls still doing your dishes or not or finished? Or maybe you haven't done anything. Just waiting the session. Okay, guys. So as you can see, guys, so we're gonna start with unit, or sorry, this is our session, which is number 14. Uh, we're gonna continue the writing section and start with the grammar section. Uh, we will try, to finish the grammar section because it's very simple and easy. Okay, but first of all, let's have just a review on the things that we took last time. Just to remind you of the things that we took. So let's see. You remember last time we finished the reading section. We did the rest of the exercises regarding the reading text, and then we started with the writing section. And if you remember, when we started the writing section, we started talking about organizing ideas and information and how we order information. And we said always we start with a general thing, we start with general ideas, and then we go to specific details or specific ideas. So this is whenever you want to write a paragraph, if you are writing an opinion paragraph, descriptive paragraph, a process paragraph, comparison and contrast paragraph, you need to start with uh, general information and then you go to specific information. Okay, so we can't start the other way around. Okay, and we applied these things on a topic which is called Thanksgiving, which is like a family celebration. We did an exercise about that. Exercise is to form a paragraph. To form a paragraph beginning with general idea, which is Thanksgiving is a family celebration, and then going to details, into details. Okay. So we need, I mean, to learn how we rearrange sentences to form a good paragraph, a well-organized paragraph. And then after that, we talked about the topic sentence. And we did that many times, several times. Now we said the topic sentence gives us the main idea of the paragraph, and it must have a subject, one subject, and one verb. We can't say that a sentence is a topic sentence if it doesn't have a verb. So it needs one subject and one verb. And it's usually the fourth sentence in a paragraph, but no problem. I mean, we can find it in the middle of the paragraph or at the end of the paragraph, no problem. But the most important things, or the most often thing, is that it's the first sentence of the paragraph. The topic sentence, it gives us the main idea. And we did an exercise about that here. You have to see or check if the sentences are complete sentences, which means that they have a subject and a verb, or if they are not sentences. Okay, guys, do you have any question about the previous things? Okay, guys, great. So today, you remember we're gonna start with we're gonna start with such as, how we use, I mean, such as in a sentence, and let's see. Yeah, and give examples. This is the main thing. So we have to know that always when we want to introduce examples, we use the phrase such as. It's like, for example, for instance. Okay, so it has the same meaning as, for example, for instance. So we use such as. Look here how we use this one. On Thanksgiving Day, we eat many traditional foods. So we eat many traditional foods. The foods are turkey, sweet potatoes, and cranberries. You see, so here we have two sentences, but they are separated. Now, if I want to join these three sentences, look. On Thanksgiving Day, the same sentence, we eat many traditional foods such as turkey, sweet potatoes, and cranberries. So what do we have here, guys? We joined the two sentences using such as. Why? Because I have turkey, sweet potatoes, and these are what examples? Example 1, example 2, example 3. So these are called examples. So if I want to make the sentence short, I want to join the two sentences to make them one sentence and short. So we don't need to repeat the word, the food, just we delete it. And also we delete what? We delete comma. So it becomes on Thanksgiving Day, we eat many traditional foods such as turkey. Okay? فالفكرة هون انه انا عم بدمج جملتين مع بعض لحتى ما يكون في عندي جملتين وحتى ما اكرر in order not to repeat the words. فاذا بتلاحظوا هون انا كررت كلمة food مرتين. food the foods. فانا مشان ما يصير عندي هالتكرار ففيني ادمج الجملتين مع بعض طبعا باستخدام such as بحالة واحدة انه اذا انا في عندي examples. So if I have, for example, reasons, I can't use such as before reasons. And I can't use such as before results. So if I have results or reasons, we can't use such as before them. But if I have examples, if I have a list of examples, then we can use such as before them. So that's the point. You got the point? Great. ممتاز. So هاي الفكرة كثير بسيطة. أنا بس بدي أعرف إنه أنا بستخدمها وقت أنا بقول بدي أمثلة examples. أوكي؟ فهذا الشيء طبعا بيعتمد على الكونتكست، على السياق. Let's see here what we have. Okay, guys. So if you have anything important here, but I want you now to give me examples from your own words. Examples including such as. Any sentence that comes to your mind, including such as. To know that you got the point, okay, correctly and properly. Give me an example. Give me an example about such as. Put it in a sentence, a meaningful sentence. Yes, guys. I'm waiting for your examples. Okay, Helen, no problem. So, write a sentence. Yeah, guys, write a sentence using such as. Write a sentence using such as. What do you think? هلا عرفنا نحن شو هو المعنى، اوكي؟ اوكي سارة، هلا انت عم تستخدمي الجمل يلي هون انه مثلا in Chinese restaurants you can try delicious dishes such as egg rolls and noodles. Excellent, Sarah. Great. In Lebanon, you can try many of brands or many brands such as KFC, Mac. Excellent, Obey. You see how we use such as? So to give examples, excellent, Obey and Sarah. Yes, Bayan, like sushi, but I need complete sentences, Bayan. I need a complete sentence. يعني بدي جمل كاملة، أوكي؟ ففينا نستخدم أي شيء، يعني فينا نستخدم أي جمل من عنا. يعني مثلا ممكن أنا أقول مثلا I like fast food. I like fast food such as hamburgers and pizza. For example, I like fast food such as hamburgers and pizza. Any sentence from your mind, I mean, any sentence that comes to your mind. Okay, what else? Yes, guys, بدي كمان يعني حدا ثاني اللي كمان جمل. Yes. Okay, guys, so give me another sentence. Yes, so give me another sentence containing or using such as. Yes, very simple. Yes, Rawa, in Syria restaurants. Okay, or Syria has many restaurants or many dishes such as. What is this word, kapa? This is a kind of food, you mean? Kapa? Kind of food? Kubbe. Right. Okay, thank you. So we have many dishes such as this one. Yeah, great, excellent. So another sentence. So in this way we use such as to give examples. As if I'm using, for example. Okay? طيب thank you very much guys. حلو، أمثلة حلوة. أوكي، المهم أنا إنه أنتوا عرفتوا لي كيف عم نستخدم. Yes sir, I see that you can try interested fields such as سيجا. شو هي؟ سيجات. هلا ما بنقول interested food، interesting. switch on. اوكي، هي معربة. تمام. هلا نقول نحن interesting، اما interesting food او delicious، بس ما بنقول interested لانه interested نحن قلنا هي فقط لشعور الاشخاص. Yeah guys, I'm here with you. I love Oriental food such as food in Damascus. Yes, Maria is excellent. I love doing sports such as running, you mean? Running. Yes, انتبهت أنا. والله فيني أحكي، ما عاد فيني أحكي. Yes, the Egypt specialist shoes. Yes, good, Abdul Hamid. In Damascus there are all the same such as Amara. شو تقصد هي فيها محمد؟ Yes. يعني you mean إنه هي منطقة، it's an area. Yes, good, excellent. So that's the point. Excellent guys, I got your sentences. Okay, now we have something else. Now we have, if we go to this paragraph, I told before, it's special Christmas foods. Special Christmas foods. In this paragraph, we have maybe some mistakes. We're going to try to discover these mistakes. But before that, I want you to find a place to add such as before examples. Okay, so I want you to find a place to add such as before examples. So here it means that while reading this paragraph, we're going to find some examples. Now, when you find these examples, you have to insert and you have to add such as. Okay? Yes, excellent. So let's try to read together and try to find where we can add such as. Hello, Aya, no problem. Okay, so who can tell me where we can add? Who can tell me where we can add such as in this paragraph? Yes. I'm going to read the paragraph and then you can tell me. Christmas is an important holiday for many people in the United States. It's the celebration of the birth of Christ. People in North America prepare many special Christmas food from all over the world. Many Christmas specialties, fruit cake and eggnog, come from Great Britain. North Americans make fruit cakes with fruits, nuts, and crackers. Eggnog is a drink of eggs, milk, and sometimes rum. American also eat a lot of Christmas cookies. I love all the special Christmas food. Yes, let's see, guys. Okay, Sarah, you said many special foods. In which line? Which line? This one? You mean here? And Muhammad, such as US? Which line? طيب هلا خلينا نحن يعني نقرأ. طيب رح أرجع أقرأ معكم وبنشوف يعني line by line. 6 after the point. طيب after the point. Okay, not exactly okay. Yes, روى North Americans make. You mean after make, روى? You mean North Americans make such as fruit cake and eggnog. Yes, Sarah. Many Christmas specialties such as fruit cake and eggnog. Yes, excellent, Rawa. Sorry, Sarah. No, Rawa. This is not. يعني fruits and nuts and liquors are not examples. طيب هلا بنشوف كيف. خلونا نبلش من البداية. Christmas is an important holiday for many people in the United States. Do we have any examples here in this line? Do you have any examples in this line? Christmas is an important holiday for many people in the United States. No. Excellent. ما في عنا. طيب. So it means we don't add such as. We can't add it. Go to the next line. It's the celebration of the birth of Christ. Do you have any examples? No, again, we don't have any examples, so we can't add such as. Okay, next one, or next sentence. People in North America prepare many special foods from all over the world. Here, do we have any examples? People in North America prepare many special Christmas food from all over the world. Again, we don't have. Okay, so when I talk about North America, it's part from the United States. So we are talking about the United States. It's not an example. So we don't have examples here. So we can't add such as. Go to the next one. Many Christmas specialties, Sarah said fruit cake, such as fruit cake and eggnog, come from Great Britain. Do we have examples? Yes, we have. Okay? فأنا عندي هون وأنا أقول many Christmas specialties مثل الفروت cake والeggnog come from Great Britain. So it means here we have what? We have such as. Okay, so if I want to write like this, so here we need to add such as. Okay? Because here we have examples. يعني أنا هدول وقت عم أذكرهم ما لهم تعدادات هيك فقط لغرض التعداد. هم examples أمثلة مثل الفروت cake and eggnog. But let's continue. North Americans make fruit cakes with fruits, nuts and liquors. هلا روعة انت قلتي لي انه هون بنحط such as. هلا نحن هون اذا بتلاحظوا انه الفروتس والنتس والliquors هن شو ingredients. يعني هن المكونات للفروت cakes. So they are not examples. So they said North Americans make fruit cakes with fruits, nuts and liquors. So we don't have here examples, but these are called ingredients. لهيك ما فينا نحط نحن such as. Okay? So eggnog is a drink of eggs, milk, and sometimes rum. Again, here are not examples. American also eat a lot of Christmas cookies. I love all the special Christmas food. So كمان أنا هون ما في عندي أمثلة. So معناها بهالطريقة المكان الوحيد اللي أنا فيني حط فيه such as هو هون because I have examples. So أنا بدي انتبه معناتها مو أي تعداد أنا بشوفه لازم حط such as حسب التعداد إذا كنت أنا عم أحكي عن examples أو عن شيء ثاني. Okay guys. Great. طيب هاي الفكرة الأولى بهالباراجراف. So we find now a place. It's just one place to add such as. Now we're gonna read again to the second time, but now you have to look for countable nouns and uncountable nouns. So we have some mistakes in countable and uncountable nouns. You have to make the changes the necessary changes. So we have now some mistakes in countable nouns and uncountable. I told you before about them. I told you that with countable nouns, singular countable nouns, we use a or an with singular countable nouns. But uncountable nouns, we don't use a or an, and we don't use a plural s. So this is must be made clear. You remember these things, right? Now you have to look for the mistakes here. You can tell me, starting from the very first line and going to the end. Yes. Christmas is an important holiday for many people. Is it correct or false, this one? Is it right? Yes, right, exactly. Why? Because I have a singular noun. I have a singular noun, holiday, and this one starts with a vowel, so we use an, not a. لو كان أنا عندي مثلا holidays, plural, so we don't use an if it was plural, but this one is singular, so we use an. Okay. For many people in the United States, it's the celebration of the birth of the Christ. لا لازم تكون هيك. Okay, يعني this is correct. Okay, صح. بدونها يعني بيصير خطأ. يعني أنا وقت عم أقول Christmas is important holiday is wrong because this is a singular noun holiday. I need an article which is a or an. I can't use a singular noun without a or an. So this is correct. I'm doing that just to check if you understand better or not. Now, people in North America prepare many special Christmas foods from all over the world. What do you think? No, we pronounce it, Sarah. We say Christ. 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 Okay? But وصلنا نحن عند people in North America prepare many special yes. So here what do we say? Yes. طيب هلا هون أنا وقت عم بقول people in North America prepare many special Christmas food from all over the world. طيب هلا أنا في عندي many. Okay? And do we have a plural noun here? Many special Christmas foods. Okay? So here I need to add S. Many special Christmas foods from all over the world. Okay, so I can't use uncountable noun with many, or I can't use many with singular nouns. Tamam, from all over the world. But many Christmas specialties, such as fruitcake and eggnog, come from Great Britain. North Americans make fruitcakes with fruit. Is it countable or uncountable now, fruit? What do you think? Is it countable or uncountable? Uncountable, great. So we need to delete what? S. Fruitcakes with fruit, nuts, and leckers. Now, is it okay to use S for leckers? Leckers, is it countable or uncountable? You know the meaning of leckers? It means it's like alcoholic drink. Alcoholic drink, so it's a liquid. It's like, yes, it's uncountable. Okay, so we have to delete S. So it's like a drink, like water, juice, something like that. So uncountable, it's like a liquid, but it's alcoholic drink. So we delete S, you see? But eggnog is a drink of eggs, countable noun, milk. What about milk? Right or wrong? Yes, uncountable, guys. So we need to delete S because this is a drink, uncountable. And sometimes rum. Rum here, also another kind of alcoholic drink. Another kind of alcoholic drink. But American also eat. Do you think that we have a mistake here? Americans also eat a lot of Christmas cookies? Or eat Americans. ليش ما نحط S للأمريكان؟ يعني نقول Americans also eat. Okay? Americans eat a lot of Christmas cookies. لأنه أنا إذا بدي أحط S للeat معناتها بدي أقول معناتها أنا هون لازم يكون عندي singular noun يعني لازم يكون an American. وما بتصير an American لأنه أنا عم أحكي بشكل عام. لما بنحكي بشكل عام ما بنستخدم أدوات. اوكي؟ لما بنحكي بشكل عام ما بنستخدم A, and, or that. فأنا هون عم بحكي بشكل عام فبضيف الإس للأمريكان. So Americans يعني الأمريكان بشكل عام also eat a lot of Christmas cookies. I love all the special Christmas food. Okay, guys? So you see? So we have to pay attention to countable and uncountable nouns. But great, guys. Any question about this? Okay, great, guys. Thank you. So let's see if we have another thing. Okay, I think we finished the writing section. And now we're going to start with the grammar section. معظم الأفكار هلا اللي عم تعدي علينا يعني تقريبا سهلة. Okay. Yes, Sarah. Yes, excellent. Exactly. So we can add S at the end. I love all Christmas foods because here we have all for. طبعا هلا نحن بنستخدم all مع الأسماء المعدودة وغير المعدودة على فكرة يعني ما بيأثر. Okay. So فينا نستخدم مع الطرفين. طيب شباب. هلا شفتوا حكينا نحن عن الكاونتبل والانكاونتبل من احد موضوع، بس نحكي بشكل كان رح ترجع تنعاد. Okay, so it's very simple, but here we have other examples. Okay, we have other examples. Look, you see هلا نحن فينا نقول عنهم countable nouns وفينا نقول count nouns, uncountable nouns or non-count nouns. They said count nouns are things you can count. Things you can count, such as books and pens. You see the use of such as to give examples. So I said like count nouns are things that you can count. Like what? يعني مثل شو؟ مثل books and pens, such as books and pens. So معناتها أنا لازم أستخدم examples of such as. Non-count nouns are things you can't count, such as paper and ink. You know ink, the meaning of ink. Okay, so that's the point. Okay, guys, this is how we do that. Yes. So look here, we have, for example, countable nouns, uncountable nouns. They will give you more examples. So this is, you know, when I told you we have something singular and something plural. Always with countable nouns we have singular, and we have also plural. فأنا ما فيني أقول لهيك أنا قلت دائما وقت بنستخدم a أو an فنحن بنستخدمهم مع ال singular countable nouns. يعني ما فيني أنا استخدم a و an مع ال countable nouns هيك فقط، لا، مع ال plural countable حسنا بدهم يكونوا singular countable nouns. بس إذا بتلاحظوا هون ال uncountable nouns فينا بس ال singular noun، يعني ما في عندنا plural. Look, so I say, for example, a meal, 3 meals. You see, a meal, this is singular, 3 meals. An egg, some eggs. One waiter, waiters. A chair, some chairs. One restaurant, restaurants. So you see, so when I have a singular noun, I can add a or an, or one, for example. But when I have plural nouns, so I need to add s at the end. So I can't have a plural noun without s. Of course, I'm talking about the regular plural nouns, because irregular plural nouns like children, like men, women, we can make them plural without adding s. Okay? So you see here, count nouns have both singular and plural nouns, and they can come after a or an, and plural nouns can take s endings. نفس الحكي اللي أنا بحكي. بس لما نجي لل non-count nouns, look, we have butter, some juice, electricity, salt, some jewelry, traffic, freedom, anger, some luck. You see? So as a we don't have s at the end of these words because these are uncountable nouns. And again, we don't have a or an before them. So for uncountable nouns, we don't use a or an, and also we don't use s, plural s at the end. So neither a or an nor s for uncountable nouns. Always singular. طبعا نفس الحكي عم يرجعوا بيقولوه هون. Okay, so no need, I mean, here they said like, look, some non-count nouns describe abstract things like ideas, feelings, and concepts. يعني أنا لما أقول مثلا anger, this is feeling. freedom luck. مثلا أنا بستخدم كلمة beauty. beauty هي الجمال. أوكي. ما بحسن أنا أقول مثلا أجمع أقول beauties أو أحط لها مثلا A أو N، لأنه هذا اسم معنوي. الاسم المعنوي غير الاسم يعني الكونكريت خلينا نقول. تمام. فالأسماء المعنوية ما بنحتاج نحن نحط لها اس الجمع أو A or N. Okay guys, so that's the point. Yes, let's see if we have something else. Do you have any question about A or N? No, great. It's simple, guys. So, yeah. Now, if it comes to, let's say, some or any. Now, what's the difference between some or any? Who can tell me? electricity صار عم نحكي احنا electricity بالنسبة للكهرباء، مفهوم الكهرباء بشكل عام uncountable. أدوات الكهرباء غير قصة. أوكي هلا بقى بيصير كل اسم له. Yes, so هلا ما في شيء أنا بيان من كلامك. يعني this is it needs translator بدها مترجم. حدا شباب يترجم لنا شو عم تحكي بيان. Yes, any suggestions? The difference between countable and sorry, some or any. طيب حلو. طب أنا رح أسألكم إياها بغير طريقة. Okay. What can we use after some and any? Do we use countable or uncountable noun? Do we use countable or uncountable noun for some and any? Good. Yes, excellent. You mean we can use countable and we can use uncountable. Great. Great, excellent. So that's the point. So here, if you can see, yes, some and any may appear before both count and uncount or non-count nouns. So معناتها أنا ما بيهمني إذا الاسم يلي بعدهم كان معدود أو غير معدود. فالطرفين فينا نستخدم معهم some or any. أوكي؟ طيب لكن شو الفرق بيناتهم؟ طبعا نحن بنعرف إنه some معناها بعض و any أي. Okay, and we use them to refer to unspecified number. What does that mean, unspecified number? When I say some books, do we have a specific number here? Some books. Do we have a specific number? No, we don't have. And I didn't say 3 books, 4 books, 5 books. I said just some books. So this is that. They refer to unspecified number. And we use them for countable and uncountable nouns. Look at the examples. Please buy some napkins. This is a plural countable noun. There is some milk in that cup. Milk is uncountable noun. Okay? So as you can see, we have plural and we have uncountable. So we can use some for both of them. Now forget about this question. Now we use some with positive sentence. يعني أنا وقت بحط زائد معناتها this is a positive sentence. Okay, so we use some with positive sentences, but any we use any for negative and question. We use them for negative and questions. Look, there aren't any plates on the table. I don't use any salt. So here we have negative, aren't. That's why we use any. Don't. That's why we use any. Do you have any buts in your picture? We have a question here. That's why we use any. So بس إذا بتلاحظوا بعد any أحيانا عم بيكون عندي اسم جمع، أحيانا اسم غير معدود، ما بيأثر إن الطرفين ممكن نستخدمهم. Yeah. Okay, Bayan, I said your answers, but yeah, I saw your answers. Thank you very much. Okay شباب، فهي الفكرة. طيب هلا بما انه نحن قلنا انه الاني مع النفي والسؤال، طيب كيف انا عم استخدم some مع السؤال هون وقت انا عم اقول would you like some spaghetti? Here we have a question. So why do I use some not any? Who can tell me? Yes, you can tell me why do we use some for questions, not any? No, Rawa, not like that. Any suggestions? Okay guys, so I'll tell you. Actually, because here when I say, no, not like that, Sarah. When I say, would you like some spaghetti? It's what? It's an offer. It's an offer. يعني أنا وأنا عم لكم would you like some spaghetti؟ يعني أنا هون عم أعرض عليكم إنه spaghetti. Do you like or do you want spaghetti? So this is what? This is an offer. So only with questions that have offers we use some. Yes, لأنه مو طلب، لأنه عرض. الأوفر معناتها عرض وليس طلب. فأنا هون عم بعرض عليكم. Would you like some spaghetti? فأنا عم بعرض عليكم. Okay? So we use what? Some in questions. تمام؟ And also in requests. مو بس بالoffers، بالrequests كمان، بالطلبات. اوكي بس هون السؤال اللي عندكم اياه هو offer، عرض. مثلا انا اذا قلت لكم another question. You guys, look at this sentence. Could you give me salt? Do we use some or any here? Do we use some or any? And why? Why some? Yes, why some? Because it's request. Okay, it's a request. It's not an offer. Okay, فمعناتها بس بالنسبة للأسئلة اللي بتكون بتعبرني عن الريكوست، طلبات أو الأوفرز، فبهالحالة أنا فيني أستخدم some بالسؤال. أما باقي أنواع الأسئلة، يعني الأسئلة العادية، مثل أنا لما أقول do you have any pots in your kitchen؟ هلا هذا السؤال ما فيه لا request ولا offer، لهيك أنا استخدمت any بالحالة العادية. Yes, exactly, Baya. Would you like some fruits? Excellent. So we say fruits, not fruits. تمام؟ So بهاي الطريقة. تمام؟ Okay. Any question about that? So الحالة العادية معناتها some بالpositive sentences any بالnegative والquestions. حالة واحدة بنستخدم فيها some بالأسئلة لما بيكون في عندي request and offers. Here we have an exercise about that, about some or any. So you have to use some or any in the following sentences. هلا أنا مشان سهولة الحل رح أقول لكم إنه some هي رقم واحد and any is number 2. تمام؟ وكل حدا بيقوم أنا رح أعطيه القلم لحتى يكتب number 1 or 2. So look at number 1 is done for you. Mary always eats some fruit for breakfast. Some fruit. Positive sentence. No need to read. مشان ما ناخذ كثير وقت بالريد لأنه very simple. Okay. Okay. Just you can use the pen. Yes, عبد الحميد. Number 3. إذا أنت بدك تقرأي بيان معلش لقلك من أولك. Okay. Yes, عبد الحميد. Okay, thank you very much, عبد الحميد. So I'm going to the supermarket. Do we need some? Do you agree with عبد الحميد? Is it do we need some bread, some or any? هلا أنا وأنا أقول do we need some يعني هي الأفضل إنه any bread. Do we need any bread؟ لأنه نحن هون سؤال عادي ما له عرض أو طلب. يعني أنا وقت عم أسأل do we need it's not an offer nor a request. It's just a normal question, so it's any. Okay? Another one, number 3. Yes, yeah, next one. هلا طبعا اللي عم يكتبوا بالويب ديمو كمان عم شوف. Okay, I need to buy yes, thank you very much. I need to buy some food because this is a positive sentence. Another one who is going to continue. Quickly guys, quickly. So yes, let's see. Yes, Helen. Yes, I need to buy some food. I don't have any. Okay, thank you very much, Helen. طبعا this is number 2 here. This is number 2. I don't have any fruit or vegetables. Excellent. Diane, would you like the mic? This is the mic if you want to read. Number 4. Would you like the mic or the pen?
I want some coffee.
Yes, excellent, Diane. Thank you very much. So I want some coffee because this is a positive sentence, but there isn't. Yes, who wants to continue? Yes, Maria. I want some coffee, but there isn't. Yes, excellent, guys. There isn't any decaffeinated coffee left. Okay, هلا هذا عصفور كأني عم ترسمي. Okay, thank you very much, Maria. So this is number 2. There isn't any decaffeinated coffee. But next one, number 5. Yes, yeah, number 5. Yes, are there supermarkets near your apartment? So are there طولي بالك ريلاكس شو صار معك؟ خلص روي ما خلاص والله إجابتك صح إجابتك صح بس طولي بالك طيب much. So نرجع معناتها بنعيد are there any supermarkets طيب next one. Yes, Bayan. And okay, you can do 7. You can do 7. So Tom doesn't have any experience as a cook. Thank you, Bayan. Okay, this is a very nice too. Okay, I'd like some onions, and you can continue, Aya, the same sentence. I'd like some onions and some mushrooms on my pizza. Excellent, thank you very much. Sarah, okay, number 8. I don't want, yes. Yes, I don't want any ice cream, but I'd like to try some frozen. Yes, excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, excellent. 9. Yes, Abdul Hamid. And Helen, number 10. There doesn't seem to be any waiters in the restaurant. Thank you very much, Abdul Hamid. Helen, number 10. I am full. I can't eat any more food because this is negative. Excellent. Thank you very much. So you see, guys, how we use these sentences, or the use of some or any. Very simple. Just we need to check if it's like positive, negative, or question. But now, when it comes to too much something. Yes, can you hear me, guys? Is my voice clear? Yes. اوكي طيب شو الفرق بيناتهم لك؟ الفرق هو بالاستخدام. So we use many before plural countable nouns. أنا قلت لكم إنه نحن في عندنا singular nouns. هلا مع singular countable nouns بنستخدم a or an. But مع plural countable nouns we use many. طبعا إذا كنت عم أحكي عن إنه شيء كثير many. أما much appears only before non-countable nouns. Okay? طيب لما بيكون في عندي a lot of, we can use it with both, before both noun count and plural countable nouns. Okay, both of them. Okay? Yes, that's exactly. Exactly. طيب هلا لما نحن عم نقول انه a lot of مع الطرفين بنستخدمها، طيب كيف بدنا نفرق بيناتهم؟ طيب هلا أنا يعني مثل قاعدة بشكل عام يعني فينا نقول إنه many و much فينا نستخدم مع negative and questions. Many much with negatives and questions. A lot of with positive sentences. تمام. هلا ما دائما العالم تتبع هي القصة. يعني مثل ما هون عندكم بالكتاب قدامكم حاطين لكم مثلا انه a lot of حتى مع السؤال والنفي مستخدمينها. Okay, so as you can see, look here, a lot of, she doesn't eat a lot of hamburgers. She doesn't eat a lot of hamburgers. Isn't there a lot of salt in the soup? Are there a lot of apples at home? Okay, so they said we can use a lot of both in questions and in negative. For many fast food restaurants serve hamburgers, so they use it with positive sentences. I don't like many kinds of vegetables. Do many people have a poor diet? طيب هلا الفكرة الأهم شيء نحن يعني لازم نركزها إنه بعد a lot of ممكن يجيني plural ممكن يجيني uncountable or plural. بالنسبة للماني حسب بده يجيني plural countable nouns. Look, restaurants, times, people, plural countable nouns. Okay? بالنسبة للmuch we use it in negative. So it's used mainly in negative. Mainly in negative sentences and questions. فبالنسبة للmuch يعني أكثر الأحيان بنستخدمه مع النيجاتيف لما بكتب ناقص معناتها negative or questions أكثر شيء. But we don't use it in positive sentences. So don't they eat much fish? Does chicken have much cholesterol? etc. أهم شيء نعرف كمان إنه بعد much عم يجيني uncountable noun like meat, sea or topic, cholesterol, fish. So in this way we distinguish between them. Countable and uncountable noun. Okay guys, so it's very simple. Yes, I want you now to give me using many, much or a lot of. Look here, is there much ice cream? Uncountable بيان uncountable. Look here, هلا ice cream هي uncountable لهيك أنا استخدمت معها much and it's a question. Look, in positive sentences we said a lot of. لا مو للكل. Yes, okay, for uncountable and countable, yes. هلا بالنسبة لكلمة money هي غير معدود. هلا يعني نحن عم نحكي عن الكلمة بحد ذاتها إنه كلمة money. هلا ممكن حدا يقول لي المصاري بتنعاد. طبعا بتنعاد. لما أنا بقول مثلا دولار، $1, $2, 2 pounds، 1 ليرة، 2 ليرة، اوكي هدول بينعدوا يعني العملات النقدية. اما الكلمة بحد ذاتها كلمة money ما فيني انا اقول monies، سو ما بحسن انا اعدها احط لها ايش. اوكي بس ولكن العملات المحلية العملات يعني بشكل عام بينعدوا، اما الكلمة هي كلمة بحد ذاتها ما بتنعد. اوكي فهون مثلا شوفوا انا مثل ما قلت لكم انه الماتش بنستخدمه مع النفي او السؤال مع الأسماء الغير معدودة مثل ما استخدمها هون. أما a lot of نستخدمها بالإثبات. تمام؟ وبعده ما بيأثر، ممكن نستخدم معدود أو غير معدود. مين يعطيني كمان أمثلة على نفس النقط؟ يعني مثلا بالجملة رقم 2 أنا ممكن أقول شوف كيف ممكن أشكل سؤال على نفس نمط رقم 1. طبعا هون أنا عندي cookies. It's like a plural noun, plural countable noun. Are there many cookies in the dish? Okay, excellent نور. طبعا نحن حطينا are there لأنه cookies جمع are there وحطينا many لأنه هي مع الأسماء المعدودة. Are there many cookies in the dish? طيب كيف بدي أنفيها؟ بقول مثلا طبعا ما في عندي كثير بس في عندي تنتين so we can say no there aren't many. No there aren't many cookies in the dish. No there aren't many cookies in the dish. So بهالطريقة عرفتوا كيف؟ Is there many banana؟ هلا اوكي بيان اول شيء بنانا هي مفرد ولا جمع انت حافظتيها؟ ها مفرد معناتها ما بحسن انا اقول many لانه many حصرا مع الاسماء المعدودة الجمع. المفرد بدي اقول مثلا انا A is there a banana? Is there a banana? اوكي لا هلا روعة ما بنحسن نستخدم any مع الاسماء المفردة تمام. فانا هون بدي اقول is there a banana? Is there a banana? اوكي اما الاني مع ممكن الاني قلنا بنستخدمه مع الاسم المعدود او الغير المعدود بس مو مع الاسم المفرد. يس لا بسيطة كثير يعني ما فيها شيء. نحن بس بدنا نعرف انه many مع الاسماء المعدودة much مع الاسماء الغير معدودة a lot of مع الطرفين ونعرف كمان انه many much مع النفي والسؤال a lot of مع الquest مع ال positive sentences. بس فبدي قصدي فانت هلا وقت عم تقولي لي بنانا يعني نحن اخذنا انه many مع الاسماء المعدودة بس انت حطيتيها مثلا مع الاسم المفرد فالقصة بس بدها تركيز شوي اوكي ولكن القاعدة واضحة بس بدها ممارسة اكثر practice more practice. She like how and how much the same thing but here we have question. So we use how many when we have countable nouns and how much with uncountable nouns. Look, how many eggs plural. How many cakes are you making? Plural. How much coffee? This is uncountable. How much rice? Uncountable. Okay? So the same thing. مثل استخدام many and much, but here in question we use how many and how question and how much. And at the end they said, look, how much coffee does he drink? Yes, of course, Sawa. Yeah, exactly. So how much coffee does he drink? But we say how many cups of coffee does he drink? So here we have cups. تمام؟ cups هي اسم معدود يعني countable now. So we use how many. لو كانت الكافي غير معدود نحن ما عم نركز على الكافي عم نركز على الكابس على الكابس نفسهم. أما الكافي إذا ما كان عندي كابس هون هي غير معدود فبقول أنا how much coffee does he drink or how many cups of coffee does he drink. Okay? Great. Yes, okay, great بيان excellent. تمام فبس بدنا شوي ممارسة اوكي نطبق عليه هون الجمل مثل ما قلت لكم. دائما شباب كل شيء شغلات بناخذها حاولوا تكتبوا بينكم وبين حالكم جمل عنهم وحتى فيكم يعني تكتبوا جمل وتبعتوا لي على الواتس او على الجروب او على اي شيء ف I can correct it. Yes sir. How many assignments should you do؟ هلا بما انه هذا سؤال سارة فلازم نحن نعكس بين الفاعل والفاعل. فأنا بقول how many assignments do you have to do مثلا أو should you do. How many assignments do you have to do or should you do? Because this is a question. We need to put the verb first and then the subject. It's not a positive sentence. Any question, guys? Yes, great, excellent. Yes, here we have something very simple, guys. You remember modal verbs? Can, could, should, will, would. The modal verbs, we talked about them before. Now, yes, so here they tell you هلا انتوا اذا طلعتوا على الصورة هيك بشكل عام لوحدة اولى بتنوهلوا، بس هي كثير بسيطة يعني ما فيها كلمتين، بس هلا بشرح لكم اياها بكل بساطة. طيب so نحن بنعرف المودال verbs، اوكي؟ المودال verbs من could, would, will, can, may, etc. عم بيقولوا لنا انه نحن هون فينا نستخدمهم to make a request or to make an offer or permission. Look, you know request. We talked about request now. So request, when you want to ask someone to something, or you ask someone else to do something. Look, we can use many things. We can use could. Could you please bring the fork? Could you please bring the fork? So this is a request. I'm asking you to bring the fork. So we can use could. We can use would again. Would you suggest a dessert? Would you suggest? Would you suggest? This is what? This is a request. I would be glad to. Again, we can use will or we can use can. Will you pass the salt please? يعني مثلا انت قاعد على طاولة السفرة والملح بعيد عنك، تمام؟ فبدك تطلب من حدا يعني يقرب لك الملح. فممكن انت تقول له will you pass the salt please? Will you pass the salt please? Certainly. Or you can say can we have a menu please? إذا أنت قاعد بالمطعم مثلا مع رفيقتك أو أنت قاعدة مع رفيقك مثلا. Okay, so can we have a menu? Can we have a menu? To ask the waiter, for example, so this is a request. تمام؟ فمعناتها أنا لحتى أعمل request في أستخدم أكثر من modal verb. يعني ما فيكم انتوا تحفظوا مثلا مودال فيرب واحد بتقولوا انه بس شفنا كود معناتها هي ريكوست او بس شفنا وود معناتها هي ريكوست. لا، فينا نستخدم اكثر من مودال فيرب، لانه يعني خصوصي مودال فيربس مع استخدامه بيعتمد كثير على الكونتكست، على المعنى. يعني مثلا انا فيني استخدم هدول الاربعه لحتى اعبر عن الريكوست. هلا في حدا ممكن من بيناتكم ممكن يقول لي طيب نحن بنعرف انه الويل بنستخدمه للمستقبل بمعنى سوف، يعني I will do my assignment مثلا، بنستخدمه للمستقبل بمعنى سوف. اوكي، انا بقول لكم انه لا، فينا نستخدمه باكثر من سياق الى اكثر من استخدام، بس واحد من استخداماته هو استخدام المستقبل، والاستخدام الثاني هو انه انا فيني استخدمه للريكوست، للطلبات. فانا هون وقت عم اقول will you pass the salt please مو معناتها هذا للمستقبل، انه انا عم احكي شيء عن المستقبل، لا، هذا الشيء عم يصير هلا now. بس مثلا الملح بعيد عني فساعدني انه اقرب لي اياه. so will you pass the solve case. فأنا هون صرت عم أطلب، صار في عندي request. okay so that's the point. هلا ممكن حدا كمان يقول لي طيب شو الفرق بيناتهم إنه إذا أنا الأربعة عم استخدمهم. أوكي هلا فينا نقول إنه could would هن informal situations، وفي عندي will and can هن بالinformal situations. بس أنا إذا استخدمت أي وحدة من بيناتهم أوكي ما له خطأ. Okay, so that's the point. Okay, guys? Yes, طبعا روعة. يعني في عنا يعني كل لغة هي في لها كلمات أحيانا خاصة فيها، يعني ممكن ما نلاقي ترجمة لها باللغة الثانية، ولكن ممكن نلاقي شيء مثلا يقرب لنا المعنى أو شيء شبيه. So that's the point. فهلا لسه رح تنصدموا أكثر. طبعا هي الصدمة يعني ما لازم تكون قوية، بس يعني بس أنا I'm sorry يعني مضطر لهذا الشيء. شوفوا لي الأوفرز. الأوفر هلا حكينا عليها إنه هي عروض. طيب أنا في استخدم الأوفر for example. We can say may or we can use can. So I say may I help you? May I help you? So here I am offering to do something for you. I'm trying to help you. May I help you? And I can say, can I get you something to drink? Can I get you something to drink? فأنا عندي هون كمان عرض. هلا ممكن حدا يقول لي إذا نحن فوق استخدمنا كان للطلبات وهلا عم أرجع استخدم كان للعروض، طيب والله حيرتونا يعني كيف هيك عم بيصير؟ مثل ما قلت لكم برجع بقول لكم إنه ما فينا نحفظ كمان إنه هي بنستخدمها بهالحالة أو بس شفت هيك بعمل هيك. لا، كل وحدة لها سياق معين وبنستخدمها بأكثر من سياق. فأنا إذا بتلاحظوا شوفوا مثلا شو قلت can we have a menu، فهي من معناها الثاني إنه هي request. بس أنا لما أقول can I get you something أوكي فهون صار في عندي offer. هلا أفرضوا إنه أنا حذفت اليو، يعني إذا قلت أنا can I get something to drink can I get something to drink هون صار في عندي request. بس بما أنه استخدمت you can I get you something to drink that's an offer. No guys, very simple, you see, very simple, but يعني they depend on meaning. How can they come in the exam? You might have these things as gaps. The same words, could, would, will, or can ممكن إنهم يكونوا فراغات، وممكن يكون الفعل هو فراغ، لأنه نحن مثل ما بنعرف لازم يكون الفعل اللي بعده حصرا بالمصدر. يعني أنا وقت عم بستخدم bring بالمصدر ما إلى s أو ed. suggest, pass, have, help ممكن هذا كمان يكون الفراغ. بدنا ننتبه إنه دائما الأفعال بعدهم بالمصدر. Okay, so this is about requests and offers. Now we can use them. We can use them for permission. You know permission. بالإذن يعني yes for permission. Okay, so look here, the same ones. May we join you? May we join you? It's like a permission. Could I borrow some money? Could I borrow some money? It's like also permission. Yeah, okay. Can I use a credit card? Can I use a credit card? تمام. So يعني كلهم فينا نستخدمهم بس بقى بدرجات، يعني بيتفاوتوا بدرجات الفورماليتي أو البلايتنس. for example may هي is formal. could it can be used informal and informal. can is the least formal situation. Yeah, so that's the point. طبعا يعني هلا في كثير أمثلة حدا بده أمثلة. Look here. يعني خلينا نختار جملة عشوائية for example randomly. Look at this context. This context here. This context, okay. You are having dinner at your good friend's house. Okay, so here you are having dinner at your friend's house. Okay, you want to help your friend bring the food to the table. You want to help your friend bring the food to the table. So it means here we have what? We have offer. Okay, we have offer because you are offering to help. You want to help your friend. So it's an offer, not a request. So how can we make it an offer? Can I help you bring the food to the table? Can I help you bring the food to the table? طبعا ممكن حدا يقول لي بالنسبة يعني بالنسبة للرز نحن may وفينا نستخدم can. طبعا يعني فيكم تقولوا can I help you أو may I help you bring the food to the table. وممكن نقول could I help you bring the food to the table. يعني حالاتها انه حالات هي القاعدة انه انا فيني استخدم اكثر من اجابة، ماني متقيد لاجابة واحدة، كلهم بيصيروا. فانا ممكن استخدم could can may بيعطوني يعني نفس معنى الاوفرز. ولهيك لازم ما يكون فيهم صعوبة لانه الاجابات متعددة. اوكي. Yes, exactly, Sarah. تمام. So that's طبعا permission. الpermission هو الإذن. Okay. وقلنا إنه فينا نستخدم may, could أو can for permission. Okay. Could I borrow some money? May we join you? Just, I mean. And here this is formal, less formal. Can is the least formal. Could is formal, and informal, and may is formal. Yeah. So you see. Now, if I ask you to okay. For example, number 4. Number 4, we can do that. You are having dinner at your friend's house and you want your friend to give you the recipe. How could you ask your friend to give you the recipe? هلا أنا لما أقول you want your friend to give you the recipe, it means this is what? This is a request. Yes, excellent. So how can we make it a question? This is a request. You want your friend to give you the recipe. How can we make it a question? Which modal verb can we use? Yes, guys, which modal verb can we use? Okay, Ubay, can you give me the recipe? Excellent. Can you give me the recipe? Excellent, Jawan. Could you give me the recipe? So we can use can and we can use could. شو كمان ممكن نستخدم؟ Yes, Noor, will you give me the recipe? Excellent. And would you give me the recipe, Sarah? Excellent. ممكن كيف يعني شفت بسيط أنا فيني أستخدم للريكوست فيني أقول can you give me the recipe? Could you give me the recipe? Will you give me the recipe? And what can and could, would and will. فالأمر كثير بسيط. Yes, أنا فيني بس يعني لازم أعرف إنه أنا هون بدي أستخدم request ولا offer ولا permission. Okay? Any questions about them? Great guys. Excellent. So the class يعني درس خفيف تقريبا ما فيه هالشغلات معقدة كتير يعني حكينا عن some, any, many, much, a, and, okay, something which is maybe already known to you, and even if you have some questions, no problem. Thank you guys. So thank you very much for listening and attending, and see you next time on Sunday next week. If you have any questions, you can ask me on WhatsApp or via email. Okay, and yes, love you so much, guys. Have a nice weekend and have a nice night. Bye bye.